Hi, my Facebook and YouTube friends. This is Ken Renner, real estate expert in the North Austin area. And I want to take a moment to invite you to a very cool event that I'm putting on in the Avery Ranch area coming up on Saturday, January 28th. It's a power brunch, and what I mean by a power brunch is we're going to gather together some of the top experts in the field of finance and insurance and investment that you'll ever meet. And we're gathering together at the D.R. Horton Model Home in Granite Shoals at 10 o'clock a.m. for breakfast, tacos, and then a presentation about the Austin area forecast. I've got my article. If you've seen the Avery Ranch Living magazine, we have some advertisements and some publications that I've done in there, some articles that I've written. But what we're going to be talking about is the investment strategies for 2017. So our topics are going to include the 2017 economic forecast. I'm going to also cover what's happened over the last several years here in Austin as the trends as far as real estate and property values. But we're also going to be covering what is expected. What are the major economists in this area saying is going to happen to the values in our local area here. We're going to also talk about market portfolio diversification. So it's important to understand that you not only should be in the market, in other words, the stock market and the bond market, but also have you thought about maybe investing a little bit in real estate? If you're a property owner here in Austin, you probably experienced some very handsome returns on your equity. We're going to be talking also about how to invest with an IRA, how to invest in the stock market or in your real estate portfolio with a IRA or a self-directed IRA. And also asset protection. You know, we have to cover our assets. We have to make sure that we get the right proper insurance and make sure that we protect what we've built through our hard work and the appreciation that's gone on. And then also mortgage optimization. Our guest speakers will be myself. I'll be talking about all these topics and also especially the self-directed IRA market is starting to blow up. Being able to invest in real estate using a self-directed IRA. You might have a 401k rollover or something that's sitting there that's not making a whole lot of return. We can also help you with that. Not only investing in real estate, if you don't want to invest in real estate, you can invest in notes. And we're going to talk a little bit about that, about private money, be able to get returns anywhere from 9, 10, 11% using being a lender, becoming the bank, as they say. I'll be talking a little bit about that. Our guest host speakers are Jeff Kickle, part of the Austin Power team as well. Jeff Kickle is part of CPTX Wealth Strategies right here in Cedar Park, and he's a financial advisor, and he will talk to us about what's going on with the stock market, the bond market, and give us a little bit of heads up, and also give us a pretty entertaining view of the reasons why you want to have market diversification. Katie White is our expert in mortgages, and so right now with all the extra equity that we have in our houses, and if you have investment properties, then it'd be great to talk. She's going to be talking about how you might be able to leverage some of that capital through cash out refinances and mortgage optimization. Maybe you haven't refinanced now. The rates are going up. The feds are already raising the rates. So it's important to know where you stand with your current mortgage and what you could do to leverage that into a better return for you. Mortgage money is actually the cheapest money that you can borrow because it's on your primary residence, but it's also tax deductible. All right, and Ed Mena, our all-state insurance specialist, is going to talk about more insurance optimization as well. You know, Ed saved me over $1,000 a year in my policies on my rental properties as well as my primary residence and my umbrella policy, which I'm going to have him address. But also, I didn't have adequate coverage, and me being a real estate expert was pretty embarrassed when he said, by the way, you're not covered, and I needed to know that stuff. So the Austin Power team and the Austin Power brunch is for you. It's free. There's no obligation. We're not going to be selling anything. It's an outreach to the community for sophisticated people that own property here in the Avery Ranch and the Ranch at Brushy Creek area. I was pleased to have a full-page article or actually a 2-page spread, 1,500-word article that Laura Terry from the Avery Ranch Living magazine, she was so nice to give me a framed version of this. And I talk about the history of Avery Ranch, because I've been in Avery Ranch since the very beginning. In fact, I started researching this development long before it even became in existence. 1995 is when I started to learn about it. It didn't open until 2001, 2002 timeframe. Avery Ranch has been very good to me. I've sold several hundred homes in this area. I've put hundreds of families and lots of investors to be able to capitalize on the values of Avery Ranch. So I try to get ahead of the wave. And, it's still happening today. Austin and Avery, though they're closing out, and that's why we're kind of having a little celebration at the D.R. Horton model, because that's 15 years ago or thereabouts is when the D.R. Horton first opened up the community. Of course, there were several other builders in the area as well. But I've been here from the very beginning, and been the top real estate salesperson in the entire area, investor, advocate for the area. So as part of my some free giveaways that we're going to have, along with having breakfast tacos and some coffee and some desserts, is my best-selling book, Home Buying Secrets. No, this is backwards, you can't see it, but this book is a best-selling book on how to purchase investment property or your next primary residence, and really uncovers all the mysteries and the stuff that the real estate industry does not want you to know. Also wrote a book called Power Goals. I know it looks kind of backwards here, but Power Goals has been one of my books. It's 10 steps, 12 proven steps to make your dreams come true. So join us, please, for our presentation. It'll be at the D.R. Horton model at Avery Ranch, and the address is going to be on this video so you can see it. So join us. It's going to be 10 o'clock a.m. You can come a little early if you'd like and hang out with us and talk, and stay late. The D.R. Horton has opened up their model home. They are the biggest builder in the United States, biggest builder in Avery Ranch, biggest builder in Austin, and they're closing out. This is the end of the reign of Avery Ranch, one of the largest subdivisions in North Austin. I'm glad to be a part of it. Glad to be a part of being an advocate for this community, and I look forward to seeing you there at the presentation. Once again, it's free, 10 o'clock. We'll get started Saturday, and I'll hang out afterwards, and love to shake your hand and talk a little bit more about what's going to happen now and in the future. All right. Thank you very much. I'll talk to you soon. Peace out.